Hello today, and we're going to do a product review on my ASUS Nvidia GeForce GTX 1080. Yes, this is the one I've been waiting for about the last 3 or 4 months, and this is the Founders Edition. Yeah, so finally I got it. So this, yeah, I've been waiting for this, for it to be released. It was released. Then it went out of stock. This wasn't the one I wanted, but it's one of the cheapest, so I thought, well, I'll get it. The one I really wanted was the ASUS the Shrinks Edition version, but they never had them in stock, and they kept on putting the price so high. I thought, no, I don't want it now. It was originally at $669. I got this one cheaper than that. Well, it is quite expensive, yes, but for what it is, I suppose it's worth it. But let's have a look at the box itself so we can see. ASUS, yeah, limited offer. What? That Cruiser. 15-day premium account. So see, it's got 8GB GDDR5X RAM. Memory, G-Sync ready, PCIe free. Yes, excellent. So 2 times data bandwidth, DX12, lifelike graphics. Yeah, and GeForce GTX VR ready, so you can do virtual reality with this. Awesome. So let's have a look at recommended system requirements. 8GB or higher, yes, I got that. Motherboard with 3 PCI Express, yes. Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1 or Windows 10, yes. 32-bit or 64-bit. Minimum power supply unit is 500 watt. Right, with a minimum 12 volt current rating. Yeah. 1 times 8-pin express supplementary power supply unit. So basically you've got to have a decent power supply unit to run basically any GTX graphics card, really. So let's have a look. There's nothing around here, so anything on the side? Not really, just shows you the graphics card. About the other side, no, it just tells you about it. Let's have a look at the back. So that's it, that's the graphics card. Obviously that's not lifelike, not real actual size, we will see that in a minute. So what it comes with, GPU Tweak 2, so this is a separate piece of software. You can control your, you can overclock and do all this, there we go. With the intuitive new UI, GPU Tweak 2 makes overclocking easier than ever, and features Gaming Booster to maximize graphics performance, and XSplit Gamecaster to stream or record your gameplay. Woohoo! Yes, excellent. So let's have a look at the specifications. Powered by Nvidia GeForce GTX 1080. 8GB, we just saw that, didn't we? 8GB, yeah. Yeah, we've been through all that. I'm sure you've seen it. Here we go, just to make sure. So the next thing, we're going to take it out of the box, and I'm going to pause the video there because that's not exciting. I will have to say one thing though. ASUS always package their boxes and their packaging, you know, quite nicely. I have opened this up, but you know, I like the way they go the extra bit of care to package it very well. It's very good by ASUS. Here we go. Oops. Unpacking steps. Oh look, it tells you how to unpack it. That'll come in handy. So there's the graphics card. It's even cellophaned up. So that's another nice touch from ASUS. You know, to protect their products. Well, mind you, for the price you expect to, really. So there you go. We're going to take it out of the box and uncellophane it. You don't want to watch that, so I'm going to pause it. So here it is then. Bloody hell, it's a heavy thing. It wasn't as big as what I was expecting it to be. They're roughly about the same size as the GTX 960 that I reviewed not so long ago. But it feels quite heavy. It's all metal, very well crafted. Oh, let's have a look at it then, shall we? So we can see up the top, nice big fan there. So obviously it's going to sit upside down. And I'll take it that illuminates green, that GeForce GTX. Just to remind everyone what it is, I guess. Don't say it's a 10. Oh, there, yeah, it says 1080 on the front there. Well, so it's PCI Express. So that comes off that cover there where it's got ASUS. Nice touch there. So what on the front here? Let's have a look here. So we got a DVI port. All covered up. Oh, I've got even. So it's a display port. I think this has got 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. There's the HDMI, and I'm taking it. The other 2 rather, are yes, that one's a display port, and that one's a display port. And up here is the DVI. I've never used a DVI. I've never ever used it. So obviously the display port obviously is the best. For 4K monitors you use your display port. So let's have a look at we've seen this side. Let's have a look at the other side. So here we have obviously your SLI, if you want an SLI. Obviously I don't know how many of these cards you can SLI, but I'm taking it. It's more than 2, or it could be 2. I don't know. Perhaps it's a dual thing. I don't know, because I've never SLI'd anything. The only time I've SLI'd was years ago with the old Voodoo 2s. That's the only time I've SLI'd 2 cards together. So there we have our 8-pin supplementary power supply. Comes directly from the power supply unit. It's obviously to power certain things. So yeah, I'm very happy that I've got this card. I just cannot wait to give it its tests, go through games, and I bet it's going to be amazing. Let's have a look at the bottom of the card, shall we? So you can see it's just, well, let's turn it round. Totally covered. Can't see can't see any of the board. So we see GeForce GTX 1080, and the Nvidia logo there. What's all this? Yeah, just serial numbers, I guess. Yeah, so happy about this card. Can't wait to use it. So before we start, we thought, well, I'm going to install it, but just want to seat it on something. I suppose we can seat it. Let's seat it on this. Put this there, and let's pull that down and just put it on there for a minute. Because what we're going to do, we're going to measure it. Let's see if we can tilt the camera slightly. Okay. So let's give it a measure. So the card, well, that's not the. I think that's the highest. The point is there. The card is, let's say, 10.5 inches. By, well, let's have a look at where the highest point is. I guess it's here. So, say, well, including, let's include the PCI Express. Let's just say 4.25 inches wide. Never done this. What about? Obviously, this is all going to be the same sort of size in it because of the. This, so let's measure it from here. So that's 1.5 inch. No, just say 1.75. 1.75 inches, maybe a little less. But there you go. So this is the GTX 1080 by ASUS, powered by Nvidia. Can't wait to use it. That might be installed pretty soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying goodbye for? It's not over yet. Almost forgot. let's put the card over here for now. What I forgot to tell you, that it does come with its instructions. So it tells you how to set it up, and all in different languages. So you know, actually, if you, yep, tells you about the ports. This is all in foreign, all in English. It's got bloody languages for everything in here. Yeah, it tells you all about it, how to set it up. Oh, that's, now, hang on, how much is in English? So, English, just 2 pages in each language, just 2 pages. Okay, ASUS covering themselves there. So this just tells you the speed setup, and well, it's got to be speed if it's only 2 pages. And here's your disc that comes with it. It's called these are what's called a GPU tweak. Let's see if I can open it. Right, GPU tweak 2 and drivers. So once you've installed your graphics card, you would install this disc. So that will provide you with the drivers and the GPU tweak, whatever you need. So there you go, that's what comes with it. I'd say definitely a card I can't wait to use. It is heavy. I ain't got scale, so I can't tell you how heavy it is. Anyway, thank you. I'm going to definitely end it now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.